Hello everyone. I haven't made a video in a while. I've not been feeling good. But I thought I would start out by just saying hello to my friends. And I thought I'd pull out the old camera. And Gideon needs his nails done today. And if I have the energy, I'd like to do his mustache because it's a little bit out of control. So I'm going to do that, and I'd like to shave his sanitary because when he goes outside to go pee, it's starting to get a little, I have to like clean down there after because it just kind of gets like caked on, not caked on, but he brings in his pee with him, so don't want that. So I'm going to do that, and maybe I'll also show you a couple other things outside that I've been doing. I bought some plants, flowers. And I don't know, we'll just have to see as we go. But I miss you guys, and I wanted to take you along with me. So let's go. So I'm starting out with my little handheld clippers, and I'm going to use just that today. I like to let Gideon know what I'm using. I don't think he cares, but it's just letting him know like what I'm going to be doing. Those are round tipped scissors that I'm using because I'm going to be using it around his face, so I want to make sure I don't like stab him or anything. But yeah, so anyway, Gideon he's gonna actually going to be 7 this month. This month is his birthday. So I have to look, but I think it's the 18th of June. But I'm really sorry about the camera shot. I didn't move my camera up far enough, so some of the shots, it's kind of like, I found that when I was watching this video, I was kind of like looking up, like, you know how like you're trying to see over something? Not like it's gonna matter, but oh, if you hear that in the background, like if you hear Gideon growling, he's growling at people walking by. He doesn't bark usually unless they come too close to the door. But hold on, I'll put the microphone near him. What's out there? Of course, no, he's not going to do it. Anyway, yeah, so when people walk by, he kind of does this ooh thing anyway, yeah, so you want to hear the weirdest thing that happened the other day? I was downstairs, and we have Alexa upstairs. I don't like all that technology. I don't care for it, but Bill likes it, and honestly, I don't feel comfortable. Anybody can like kind of hack into, you know, your devices and stuff like that, so it makes me a little like uncomfortable, but I'm like, okay, well, whatever, it's not just my home, it's his too. So yeah, so I'm downstairs, right, and I was talking to Gideon, like I was talking to Bill and playing with Gideon, and all of a sudden Gideon like whips his head around, and I'm like, what is that? I thought, you know, whatever I was hearing was from outside or something, because we had the windows open. No, we heard music upstairs. And I'm like, Bill, I'm like, there's music playing upstairs. And this was kind of like at night, so it was kind of like creepy. And so anyway, he looked on his phone, and I guess when I was talking, Alexa, all the way upstairs, could hear what I was saying. So, but it was the music she was playing. First of all, we've never had Alexa play music upstairs. She has the ability to, but like we just usually ask her about the weather, what time it is, you know, turn off my light, kind of a thing. And so there's music, I don't remember what the song, but it was an older song, but it was very creepy. It's something you hear in like some cabin in the woods murder mystery or something. So, and I know there's like no demons in my house. We got Jesus here, so we're all set. But it's just the fact that the device like listens to everything. So I said, okay, so get this right. I said to Bill, Bill, Alexa needs to mind her own business. And I forgot what she said. She says, "I'm sorry, I don't understand what you mean," or I don't remember what she said exactly. But I'm like, okay, if she says one more thing, I'm gonna like shut her off. But I just felt like I was in like some creepy movie or something. But you just never know what these devices like are listening to you, say and do and whatever. And now anybody can like, hack into your, devices. Government listens with your phone and watches. It's just like, oh my gosh, I can't get a moment alone. So usually what I do for Gideon's birthday is we get him a little something, probably like a toy or something like that. But we also get him carrot cake. He loves carrots. Like that's his favorite thing. So we usually get him like a carrot cake. It's just like that one like if you go to like Walmart, they have like those little square those one piece of cakes that are in like a container. I just get him that, and we just give him that for his birthday with the toy. But we like to wrap his toy or his gift because he likes to open wrapping. Like during Christmas, he'll open my presents like with the wrapping paper and everything. So yeah, we're just gonna do that for his birthday. I believe it is the 18th, his birthday. Because my friend's birthday is the 15th and my son's is the 24th of this month. So, yeah, I just can't believe I've had him 7 years. I know that Gideon's breed, he's a Silky Terrier. They live to be, I think between 18 and 20 years old. So he's still got plenty of time. But I just remember when he was a puppy and we had him and everything. So, and my son, he's going to be 22. I can't believe that either. That means I'm getting old. I'm really sorry if I offend anybody that the shot I just gave with this butthole right in the camera. But it is a grooming session and that's all part of it. So I just wanted to apologize because I've watched other channels and this guy has goats and some of the viewers were offended that the goat was like, the goat was in the camera shot and the butt was in the front of like right in the camera, and they were kind of offended. So I just wanted to apologize. Right here I'm clipping Gideon's nails. I thought I'd turn the volume on for that. Uh, just I don't know, a little ASMR. So that means I should stop talking and be quiet. All right, Gideon's touch-ups are done. And I think what I'm gonna do next is I'm just gonna take Gideon outside. He likes to do that afterward, after I, touch him up for a bit. And I think I'm gonna just show you some of the flowers that I got and a couple of clips of birds that came to my bird feeder. It's really cool outside today. It's about, I don't know, like 60, 63, and very windy and cloudy. So, but I do know that, at least according to the Weather Channel, this first week of June, it's going to warm up quite a bit. So I'm going to make sure that I get my umbrella up outside, in the front of the house, get things ready for hot sun. I want you to come along with me. Here, sit down. Yeah, let's go. Oh. Come on. Come on. Oh, jeez. As you can see, when I first opened the door, Gideon rushes out when he sees a squirrel. And he saw one. Gideon, come on, get out of there. He is checking for squirrels. Gideon! I think he scared him away. So I'm sorry if there's any wind, but here's my begonia. And right now it does take shade, but pretty soon I'm gonna have to move my table over because right around here, the later part of the day, it gets shady. So we'll have to just wait, but the sun will fry it. It needs partial sun, like morning sun, and mostly shade. So that's the begonia. Gideon, come here. Over here, it's not doing well because the squirrels got a hold of it. But there's my fuchsia. I got it for the hummingbirds, but the squirrels have been using it as a launching pad to get to the bird seed. So I don't know. I'll have to. I did move this over. It was right between this bird perch and the bird bath, and they were, but since I moved it over here, it's done a little better. It's kind of recovering, but oh well. And each garden, it looks like they buried a wood chip in a rock or something there. They're just annihilating my fuchsia. Oh well. Here are my Japanese iris. They're coming up full bloom. Aren't they beautiful? They're like irises, but they're a little bit more tiny and petite. And they're like a purple with a light yellow color. And then I've got my hosta. I want to get a, I want to get a variegated one that it's kind of like a light green and a regular green. And my, I don't know, I might look into getting that, or sometimes my neighbors, they like want to divide their hosta because it's getting too big, and they'll give me part of it. That's how this one got here. These all are for my neighbors that wanted to, decrease their garden because the perennials were getting too big. And then this are my tiger lilies. You can kind of see the little buds coming up. See them right in here? But yep, they haven't budded yet. There's my garden hose, and you think, who cares? But I got the expandable one, and it's absolutely amazing. I love it. The only thing is when you use it, you have to make sure that you drain it after, because if you keep it fully, like water in it, it'll eventually more than likely just pop it. So I drain it, and when I turn the hose off, I keep the nozzle, excuse me, the nozzle locked in, so any water afterwards can drain out. I've got my mint, my spearmint. This I know is invasive, but that's what I want. I want it to just take over this whole front part here. I did it because I tried planting things in the ground in the front here, and everything died. The only thing that really likes it right now is the spearmint. So I'm gonna just let it take over. Here is black cherry petunias. This petunia was maybe a quarter of the size, just like on Mother's Day. I bought a small thing of it for $6, and it's just doubled, which I hardly had to do any deadheading on it. It's just doing amazing. Here I've got calibrachoa. So it sounds kind of difficult to say, but you get used to it. I got this because they're just beautiful. They're hardy. They like all of these in the front like full sun, and that's why I put them here. I am gonna put there's an umbrella thing. I'm gonna put my umbrella up here because when it starts to get like 90 and stuff, it gets too hot for any flower, really. So the middle part of the day, I'll put my umbrella up. And this is, let's see if I can pronounce it right. It's called Diplodenia, and it is similar to the Mandevilla. They look very, very similar, but it requires full sun. I planted all of these. I repotted all of these. They were really like inexpensive, like between $6 and $10. And I just potted them myself at home to save money. And I just seen that they do better when you take them home and plant them. And I got red and pink. I'm not a big pink person, but the birds love it. And I got my little solar powered fountain. It's just solar powered, and the only thing is they do sell them where they store the sun. So even like when the sun starts to go down, you can still have that going. But this is, I put this spout on it because it's just a bubbler. And sorry, my neighbors are over there. I'm sorry. I live in an apartment, so this just bubbles the water just to cause movement. And I found that the other ones, like the sprayers, it was just spraying the water out, and I had to keep refilling it. So this one, it keeps the water moving, which the birds like, but it keeps the water in it. And it goes a little faster once the sun comes out. But this one's suction cups to the bottom. You can get ones that float, but I like the ones that suction cup to the bottom. And so that's what I have in my front yard. And this is pretty much what I'm gonna keep in my yard for, you know, I got a little bench here that someone left on the side of the road. And we just put new wood in it and painted the iron, and it's good as new. So mulch, I put about 4 bags down here. Let me see if I can, there we go. Mulch, I put about 4 bags down here in the front, and I use dark brown. Okay, now that the sun's coming out, you can kind of see that's about as fast as it goes, which I like. It's perfect. It's not too much to scare away any little birds like hummingbirds, but it gives sun. So that's my little garden. It's not much, but out here we only have that little spot that we can put things out. As you can see, there's like all other apartments, and we all have our little spot. and I'm happy with it. You know, with my health, see if I can put myself in the sun a little bit so you can see me. My health issues, I can't do too much anyway. So, yeah, go ahead, Gee. Come on, go play. And right now it's about 3 o'clock, and at 4:30, me and my neighbors get together and we go for a walk. We walk all of our dogs together, so Gideon gets to socialize and spend a little time with his friends, and I get to hang out. I'm not a big social person. That's why I like this channel. I don't know why, but I can be in front of a camera and be just fine. But the second I'm in a crowd of people, I don't feel comfortable. So, but I do have my handful of friends, my neighbors here that I walk with every day. And you might see in some of my other videos, you get to see Gideon and his friends playing. So, yeah, it's a beautiful day. And Gideon, come on. I'm gonna take him out for a bit. And I just wanted to thank you guys very much. This is gonna be a short video. And I will promise, whoops, there he is. I'll promise to tune in a little bit later. And I always appreciate you guys watching. I know that there's so many other people that you can be watching, but you decided to tune into me. And Gideon, I appreciate it. And as I always, I say it in I try to say it in every video. Make sure you reflect Jesus' glory. He gives love to us in different ways. And if you can put that upon others, then it just makes the world a better place, doesn't it? All right, I'm going to put some pictures on the end of some funny things that Gideon posed for. And I think it might make you laugh. And it's good seeing you guys. I love you, my friends, and I'll see you in the next one.